Rob Carson filling in. WLS AM 890. Welcome to the show. I'm going to be here until Friday. It is an honor and a privilege to be here. If you get a chance to check out the daily podcast, I do a daily podcast. It's audio, and it's usually 30 minutes to an hour. iHeartRadio, iTunes, Google Play, Google Plus, Patreon, SoundCloud, Audio Boom. If you're a podcaster, you know what I'm talking about. Otherwise, if you got an Alexa, maybe you got a new Alexa for Christmas. Just say, Alexa, play the Rob Carson Show. Unless Alexa is your daughter, then you'll just piss her off. Because honestly, the worst name in the world right now is to have the name Alexa. If you're a girl, well, or maybe a guy identifying as a woman, to be named Alexa is terrible. It's like when Hurricane Katrina happened. All the women who were Katrina, it's like, oh, dear God in heaven. Really? I mean, come on. Having the name Alexa's got to suck. Because you're like, hey, Alexa, play me a song. Hey, yeah, my name's Alexa. Kiss my butt. Anyway, welcome to the show. Got much to get to on the show. One of the things that I've been talking about this morning, and pardon me for this personal note, is I did the DNA test for Christmas, right? You know, and you maybe did it too. It was very popular. I found out that I was part of just a trend, right? You know, I'm like, hey, I'll ask my wife for a DNA test because I'm adopted. Turns out everybody wanted a DNA test. It's a really big deal. So I got on Ancestry DNA and I decided I want to find out my nationality. And then I found out that, oh God, what I can find relatives? Really? What? and 12 hours ago, I find out that I'm Irish, English, and German, like I thought, mostly English. Then I found out I have relatives all over, generally in the Midwest, right around where I grew up. And I think my first cousin is on the line, and his name is Mark. Hello, Mark, and welcome to WLS AM 890. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Rob. Hey, welcome to the family.
What the hell, dude? This has got to be a little weird for you, right?
You know what? It's funny, I had another long-lost cousin reach out to me a couple years ago in very similar situation.
Yeah.
So just, you know, on behalf of the rest of the family that you will hopefully meet at some point, just want to say a warm welcome to you. So
it really is, Mark. This is, honestly, it's overwhelming for me. I can't imagine. Maybe you never thought that apparently one of your uncles or aunts gave a kid up for adoption. That's what happened, dude. If we're first cousins, then one of your uncles or your aunts had me. So, any idea? Yeah,
we do.
You don't have to say the name on the radio. You don't have to say the name on the radio.
I won't.
Okay, all right.
My sister has told me not to
no,
say any name.
We're not going to listen. Rob Carson is not my real name, so we're cool. All right.
Right. Yeah, totally cool. We have some ideas, and we'll definitely chat, about that and kind of noodle on it a little bit. And,
but did you? Let me ask you this.
To know that you're
okay, Mark. Let me ask you this. Okay, this. Honestly, it's overwhelming for me. It's overwhelming for me because I've thought about this forever, and that this could be maybe happening to me is amazing. When you sign up for Ancestry DNA, then you get this note from me yesterday. Well, what did you think when this first cousin maybe wrote you yesterday?
You know what? My sister said it best. She's like, "This is one of the best Christmas presents ever for us, ever." That's exactly what we were thinking. What I was thinking. Just how exciting to take time to be able to catch up, to be able to understand another line of the family, and when I started to snoop on you last night on Facebook, I thought, I kind of love this guy already. We hold a lot of the same beliefs and values and likes and interests, and my only thought was this was fantastic.
I just, excuse me. I've just waited so long for this. And it's funny, I didn't think I'd be like emotional about it, you know, because honestly, my mom's my mom. My adopted mother's my mom. But it's kind of weird. It's kind of crazy to think that I have relatives, you know, genetic relatives out there, and that you're a part of it. And what's really funny, your sister went to college with me.
Yes, she did.
She wrote me. Went to Northwest Missouri State University. She said, I remember you because you were this big personality on campus. And I was a cocky guy who was on radio and TV. And I literally wrote, and she laughed about it. I said, I'm just glad I didn't sleep with her. Anyway, you're in Omaha, Nebraska now.
Yeah, I am. I do want to say, my very first job as a 16-year-old was I was a radio disc jockey in Harlan, Iowa.
Shut up.
16 years old.
Harlan, Iowa.
105.3, yes.
That is funny.
20,000 watt radio station. So it's funny because I wanted to pursue communication.
When did you graduate from? Well, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I graduated from Harlan in 1994, and
you're a little younger than me. You're about 10 years younger than me.
About 10 years, but I did spend my first semester of college at Northwest Missouri State as well.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. When my first radio audition was at Sweet 98 in Omaha, Nebraska. For Supermouth in 1984. Wow.
Oh, that's funny.
Mark, I can't wait to talk to you later, brother.
Yeah.
This is just surreal for me, man. God bless you. Talk soon, okay?
All right. Wow. Thanks, Rob.
All right, buddy. Thank you. So weird. This is just... sorry. I told myself I wouldn't, think emotionally about this, about finding DNA relatives. I don't know why it makes a difference, honestly. They're just people, right? I have their DNA, all right? But it is kind of cool. If you want to share your thoughts, did you experience this? 312-591-8900. It's just so weird to be thinking that I'm going to meet biological relatives and maybe my biological mother. And nothing against my adopted mother because she's my mom. But man, so weird, so wild. What did you get for Christmas? This is what I got. And I asked for it. And it's crazy. It's crazy. Let's take a break. My name is Rob Carson. You are listening to WLS AM 890.